In this world, heavenly beings control the destiny of mortals using a machine called the Destiny Astrolabe. Long ago, a goddess named Noa patched the sky with a magical rock, and from that rock, a giant was born. This giant refused to accept its destiny, so the heavenly beings declared it a demon. The gods threw everything they had at the demon, but it defeated them all. Finally, after a great battle, the demon was defeated. Its body shattered into pieces that scattered across the earth. Its heart fell to a place called Mount Huaguo, and from it, a monkey was born. This monkey loved Mount Huaguo, especially its beautiful sunsets. But the Destiny Astrolabe found him and destroyed Mount Huaguo, along with all the living creatures in it. The mountain was left abandoned, covered in heavy snow, while the monkey disappeared. Furious, the monkey vowed to destroy the heavenly kingdom for as long as he lived. 300 years after the destruction of Mount Huaguo, the heavenly kingdom enjoys an era of peace and prosperity. On this day, the headmaster is about to select mortals who have trained their whole lives in discipline to become immortal. Only the strongest and wisest among them will be granted this power, and the Queen Mother of the West will personally graduate them. The daughter of the heavenly kingdom's general, Azii, is enjoying the sunset one evening when she notices a guy named Wukong sneaking into the kitchen. Wukong steals food meant for the head of security and disappears. The unsuspecting servant delivers the food to the head of security, but he becomes furious when he discovers his meal has been replaced with a nut. Enraged, he attacks the servant and is about to strike her with his weapon when another graduate from the mortal world, Wan Lian, steps in and stops him. This angers the head of security even more, and he hits Wan Lian so hard that he flies several feet away. Lin arrives just in time and hits the head of security, prompting his men to attack her. However, Wan Lin protects her, and they both fall to the ground. Suddenly, a stronger fighter flies in to attack Lin, but Wukong punches him, sending him crashing into the wall. Everyone is stunned. Wukong then toys with the head of security before throwing him under the table. Next, the heavenly kingdom guards arrive. Wukong pulls a fiery staff from his ear and swings it at the guards, defeating them instantly. General Hua, the leader of the heavenly army, hears about the situation and sends one of her best fighters, Tian, a skilled swordsman. Meanwhile, Azii scolds Wukong for stealing food and getting the servant in trouble. However, when she sees Tian arriving, she quickly hides. Tian arrives with his blades flying around him and fights Wukong. At first, Wukong has the upper hand. Tian then creates a tornado with his blades, but Wukong surprises him by enlarging his staff to the size of a 4-story building. As Wukong prepares to attack Tian, another deity, Erlong, arrives and stops Wukong's attack to protect Azii. Erlong is a powerful fighter with a godly right hand. He punches Wukong's staff, and Wukong struggles to control it. Wukong shrinks the staff back to its normal size and tries to fight Erlong, but Erlong defeats him easily with a single punch from his right hand. Next, Wukong is imprisoned, and Hua is informed that Wukong's origin is unknown. However, his power and magic surpass all records in the academy. Due to this, the rules were broken, and 2 deities fought him at the same time. For this, Erlong is also imprisoned. Erlong is the son of a deity who broke the law by falling in love with a mortal and was imprisoned forever for it. Hua visits the prison, accompanied by Tian, and pardons Erlong. She places a controlling headband on Wukong, who believes it is a crown rewarded to him for his incredible fighting skills. Hua chants spells that cause Wukong intense pain and trigger bad memories, making him pass out. Azii then begs her mother for the scepter to control Wukong. Hua gives it to her, but warns her not to let Wukong out of her sight. This causes Wukong to remember his past, revealing that he is the monkey who evolved from the demon's heart. A deity once saved him from the cold and sealed his power, hiding his monkey-like appearance and strength to prevent the gods from finding him. This deity taught Wukong everything, and Wukong vowed to destroy the heavenly kingdom and the Destiny Astrolabe for destroying Mount Huaguo. Meanwhile, Erlong struggles to open his heavenly eye, which would grant him full deity powers, as he remains attached to his earthly emotions. Wukong wakes up and finds that Azii has cut his hair and changed his clothes into something more refined. Wukong dislikes his new appearance and tries to remove the control band on his head, but fails. For now, he must obey Azii's commands. Meanwhile, Erlong remembers the time Azii got him into trouble, leading to punishment by Hua, who is a very strict and cruel mother. Since that day, Azii promised to protect everyone when she grew up, and Erlong vowed to keep her safe. Next, Hua then tells Tian to eliminate Wukong when she confirms something. Wukong and the other graduates visit the Destiny Astrolabe, where Wukong secretly steals the key to the secret chamber. Azii searches him immediately but finds nothing because Wukong has hidden the key in Huan Lian's bag. They then cross a bridge that separates the mortal world from the heavenly kingdom. The instructor warns them that if anyone falls from the bridge, their immortality will be drained and they will die and vanish. Finally, they reach the Destiny Astrolabe, where Hua lectures them about the importance of balance. She reveals that the demon reincarnated himself in Mount Huaguo, prompting the gods to destroy the mountain. Hua deliberately uses this example to provoke Wukong, and she succeeds. His heart begins to turn red, showing its true demonic nature. Ozzy interrupts, accusing her mother of cruelty for destroying innocent homes simply because the Destiny Astrolabe dictates it. Ozzy confronts Hua, asking if she would do the same if it were her. Hua coldly replies that she would kill Ozzy without hesitation. Wukong, furious after discovering Hua is Ozzy's mother, takes his mother's scarf from her and storms off. Later, Hua orders Tian to kill Wukong because he is the demon monkey. That night, Wukong retrieves the key from Huanlian and heads to the Destiny Astrolabe to destroy it. Inside, Erlong is waiting for him, and they fight. Ozzy and Huanlian rush to the chamber, where Wukong is battling Erlong. Tian also joins the fight. The fierce battle weakens Wukong, and in desperation, he enlarges his staff, causing the bridge to collapse. They all fall from the bridge. This leads all 5 people to be transported to the human world, specifically Mount Huaguo, along with the enlarged staff. The men don't care and continue fighting, only to realize their heavenly powers are gone. Now powerless, Huanlian steps into action with his man-made weapons that shoot ice. Suddenly, a large dark cloud, known to the locals as the Cloud Demon, gathers near them, forcing the local settlement to hide in the hall along with the fallen group. The Cloud Demon begins attacking, draining the fluids from its victims. Tian helps a woman who saves a child from being taken, but he becomes the demon's next target. Wukong, Erlong, and the others join forces to save Tian. Ozzy then uses Huanlian's ice weapon to shoot the Cloud Demon, forcing it to retreat. Meanwhile, the Destiny Council informs Hua that they will fix the bridge and head to the human world to find her daughter. The next morning, Ozzy urges Wukong and Erlong to kill the Cloud Demon and save the townspeople. She explains that the demon stole the town's water, leaving them unable to grow crops. At first, the 2 warriors refuse, but after witnessing the town's hardship, they agree to help. A woman resembling Tian's banished girlfriend, Ayue, also convinces Tian to fight. Later, Tian explains that the Cloud Demon was once an immortal cloud from the heavenly kingdom, but became corrupted after absorbing the demon from Mount Huaguo. The 3 warriors, along with Ozzy and Huanlian, devise a plan to capture the Cloud Demon. Huanlian builds an ice cannon capable of taking it down. After preparing, they lure the Cloud Demon by creating a fake sunset using red claws and begin their attack. The demon, enraged, reveals its true form, which is scarier than anything the townspeople have ever seen. The group combines their strength to aim at the Cloud Demon and fires the ice cannon. The demon is frozen and trapped inside a cage. The townspeople celebrate the victory, and to their joy, it starts raining instantly. Meanwhile, the heavenly kingdom finishes repairing the bridge, and Hua sends her army to Mount Huaguo. During the celebration, Huanlian notices ice particles falling from the sky. As he steps outside, he sees a man in a black outfit and mask. The man attacks Huanlian, throwing him backward with great force. He then hardens the ice particles into sharp bullets, sending them flying into Huanlian, who is struck multiple times and falls to the ground. The townspeople flee to the hall in fear. Tian also senses the danger and tries to warn the woman who resembles Ayue, telling her that the celestial warriors are coming. However, the warriors unleash deadly ice bullets, killing nearly everyone, including Tian. Ozzy and Wukong arrive at the scene, only to find the lifeless bodies of the townspeople they had just saved. Enraged, Wukong attempts to attack the celestial warriors, but is also struck by the ice bullets and falls to the ground. Hua then appears, confronting Ozzy and Wukong. She tells them that these people were destined to die at the hands of the Cloud Demon, and that their efforts only brought them more suffering and death. She coldly reminds them that no one can change destiny. The next day, Erlong, Ozzy, and Wukong return to the heavenly kingdom. Erlong tells Ozzy that what they did was wrong, and that they should start acting like immortals. He informs her that Wukong is in prison, refusing to die despite enduring the worst pain imaginable, as he waits for Ozzy to visit him. Ozzy eventually goes to Wukong and tells him to let go because he has lost everything and destiny cannot be defied. She tells him she doesn't love him anymore and urges him to end his suffering. Hearing this, Wukong disintegrates and dies, leaving his demon heart stone on the ground. Erlong takes the stone to Hua, who tells him he is finally ready to open his heavenly eye. This time, he does it effortlessly. Ozzy, filled with guilt, vows to destroy the destiny astrolabe for Wukong, and throws his mother's scarf back to Mount Huaguo. The deity who raised Wukong finds the scarf and speaks to Wukong's spirit, who is drowning in shame for losing everything. The deity tells him that the demon heartstone could never be used to destroy the heavenly kingdom because it is a part of it. Instead, the deity encourages him to fight with his own heart and reveals the hidden power he sealed within Wukong when they first met. This restores Wukong to his original monkey form. Wukong returns to the town to reclaim his weapon, which now glows fully red with energy. This energy burst revives Tian, bringing him back to life. Wukong then unfreezes the cloud demon and rides it to the heavenly kingdom. Upon arriving, Wukong eliminates the head of the security guard and his officers instantly. Next, he faces the celestial warriors and begins avenging the murdered townspeople by taking them down one by one. Meanwhile, Hezai heads to the Destiny Chamber and confronts Hua, telling her she won't let Erlong become a monster like her. Ozzy attempts to destroy the Destiny Astrolabe, which forces Hua to attack her own daughter, asking why she always has to defy her. At the same time, more celestial warriors arrive to face Wukong. Suddenly, Tian appears and helps Wukong defeat them with his flying blades. Wukong then enters the chamber, finding Ozzy on the brink of life and death. Meanwhile, Tian engages Hua, seeking to avenge the death of his girlfriend. It is revealed that the woman who resembled Ayue was in fact Ayue herself, who had been banished from the heavenly kingdom. Ozzy dies in Wukong's arms, and he kisses her for the first and last time. Next, Tian is killed by Hua, as he is no match for her power. Wukong then wraps the control crown around his magical staff to strengthen it further and engages Hua in battle. At first, Hua underestimates him, but when she sees his growing strength, she takes him to the underworld to prevent their fight from destroying the Destiny Astrolabe. As they battle, Erlong, now much stronger after opening his heavenly eye, attacks Wukong. Erlong delivers deadly blows, forcing Wukong to throw his enlarged staff at him. Erlong remains unfazed and breaks Wukong's staff before stabbing him. However, fragments of Wukong's staff wrap around Erlong's sword, forcing him to fight barehanded. The two men exchange powerful punches, and Erlong suddenly regains his memories of Ozzy. This causes his heavenly eyes to close as his earthly eyes reopen. Hua realizes she has lost control over Erlong and summons her armor, transforming into a giant being. Wukong and Erlong both charge at her. Using his enlarged staff, Wukong breaks Hua's armor, and together they destroy her. This brings them back to the heavenly kingdom. Upon their return, Erlong notices that the Destiny Astrolabe is destroyed, yet nothing has changed. He tells Wukong that he didn't kill him earlier because he felt Ozzy's presence within him. However, he warns Wukong that if he ever returns to the heavenly kingdom, he will kill him, as Erlong is now a god and Wukong is a devil. Wukong responds, telling him not to hold back the next time they meet, and leaves the heavenly kingdom on the demon cloud. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out these awesome movie recap videos. Subscribe the Explanation Pro for our upcoming videos.